Welcome, everybody. John Zager. How is everyone? I hope fine. Good, good, good. Wanted to talk to you this morning about, I don't know, I guess a couple things that I encountered yesterday that were kind of thought provoking. One of them has to do with not being able to manifest not being able to manifest my intentions, right? Okay. I've been successful at it in the past with other things, physical things that were wrong with me, that I was able to heal, and it worked out fine. This last one that I'm working on has to do with what would it be? Life situations. Okay, remember the old group? What was that group called? Um, it was called Guide for Living, to where people who did not have addictions to drugs or alcohol or things of that nature, but had life issues, life problems, life um, encounters that were causing a disruption for them, they would go to this group. I don't know, I can't remember, once a week, twice a week it met or something like that. Um, and you would work on getting through that. Well, that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. And I got putting pieces together yesterday and trying to figure out why I'm having this difficulty manifesting getting out of lack, for instance. Let's be very specific about it. So, I've been in lack for a period of time, right? Oh, that's good. And I've been doing my meditations, working the program. Actually, I wrote down a few things here that I guess are sort of important. I've set my intention as far as just being out of lack and what I consider that to be. And again, everybody talks about, you need to be very specific about what it's going to look like, what your future is going to look like. It doesn't mean you know how it's going to get here or what it's going to look like when it gets here, but for the most part, you really need to be clear with your intention and have elevated emotions, gratitude. Every morning I get up, I have gratitude that I'm breathing and that things are, the sun's shining. I still have my truck. It's not running the best, but it's running. And, so I do have a great amount of gratitude. And, so you have that. Don't allow the negative thinking to come in. I'm not real good at that. Sometimes when you're in lack, your life is not going as well as you would like it to be. Maybe financially, right? You have a tendency to focus on do you have enough money to do this, that, or the other thing? Or you don't have enough money to do this, that, or the other thing. And so I've got to get a lot better with that. But that hooks into another part of this that I want to talk about. Also, your emotions. Your body gets adjusted to being depressed or despondent. You're struggling financially, environmentally, and as a result, you have these chemicals going off in your body, which is causing you to feel, let's just say, depressed. And so you get fixated on that. And sometimes, sometimes I enjoy getting off to myself and feeling depressed. right? Well, we have to block that too. We have to block that too. So there's two things that I'm not doing as well as I could be doing. One is the negative thinking that comes in, as a result of just like not having any money. And the second one is the, depression or feeling despondent kind of idea that you've gotten accustomed to. Here's the next part that's a piece of the puzzle is crossing the river of change, as they say. So you have to be able to go into the unknown. Every day you have to be able to surrender to the unknown, not knowing how things are going to turn out, not knowing the end result, not knowing how long it's going to be, not knowing sometimes where the next dollar is going to come from. Okay? So for me, when I was younger, right, I had anxiety issues, and the anxiety, the fear of having that anxiety prevents me from sometimes reaching into that crossing the river of change and the unknown. So those were kind of the points that I figured out I was needing to do additional work on in order to manifest abundance, the opposite of lack. So what I concluded was that, one, because of past anxiety, I had a fear of the unknown, right? That's kind of logical. But it was at a subconscious level. It wasn't a conscious thing that I was thinking about. Yesterday, as I was processing, I actually ran across it, and that became a focal point. So for me today, I'm going to work very hard on being in the unknown, uncertain of what the next moment, hour, day, week, month is going to bring, and get more comfortable with that, right? And then, of course, the negative stuff. Stop or, get better at eliminating the negative thoughts and the negative emotions. My personality change, how you think, act, and feel, I think that's come along fine. But again, there's always room for improvement on that as well. And then if I'm doing all of this stuff correctly, then I should be down-regulating those nasty genes that keep me in lack, and I should be up-regulating, the genes that are going to enhance my future and produce abundance and stuff in my life. So it was kind of a breakthrough yesterday. I wanted to just pass that along. I'm not going to spend a long time doing this morning. That's kind of the gist of it. And occasionally, what we have to do is we have to stop and reevaluate our program. If it's not working, we need to say, why is it not working? And we need to sit down. I had the opportunity of having another person present, so that person could give me feedback as to what he was hearing that maybe I was not hearing. So anyway, that's great. Here's another part of lack. Send your penny, nickel, dimes, quarters. I ask this every day and I never get a penny. Never, ever get a penny. Send it to my PayPal account, John Zager, JZEGAR @gmail.com. I sure could use a little bit of assistance there from time to time. And good golly. God bless everybody. I hope you all have a good day. Take care of one another, and I'll look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.